Hiking Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain is best known as a ski resort, mostly for people that love skiing and snowboarding. It's also a popular destination during Christmas season. But this video has nothing to do with Christmas or winter. In fact, I hate winter. This video is more for people that visit Blue Mountain during spring, summer, and fall, because there's a lot of activities you can do during these 3 seasons. And hiking is one of them. So as you can see, during the summertime, a lot of people come and visit Blue Mountain. There's a lot of rides, a lot of restaurants, a lot of activities. A great place really for everyone. And before the hike, you have to explore the village. The village is beautiful. Lots of beautiful things to see, lots of things to do, great patios, really beautiful places to take pictures too. And this looks pretty fun to me. Not sure how much it is, but it looks fun. In winter, this whole place freezes and becomes a skating rink. In the village, there are lots of restaurants. And speaking of restaurants, if you like Middle Eastern food, try Kandahar restaurant, straight from Afghanistan, especially for people that eat halal only. And some people pack their own snacks and food and have a little picnic there too. Okay, so now let's go take a hike. And we're not taking the lifts, but you could. From the village, the hike doesn't look so challenging. But once you start, it could take you 2-3 hours just to go from one side across the Blue Mountain and then come back down. But if you can't hike for 2 hours because you're a little lazy or a little overweight, or you just don't have the energy, then there's lots of shortcuts that you can take. But if you pace yourself, you take some breaks, you stop and enjoy the sight, it's actually not that difficult. But make sure you have some water and maybe some snacks in case you get hungry. For me, it was like eating a slice of cheesecake, but that's because I've done a lot of hiking in my life, climbed a lot of mountains. And the path goes in many different directions, including deep in the woods. And if you love nature, you've got to take those paths. Up on the hill, there are maps and signs that can guide you in different directions so you're not lost. But if you do get lost, you will most likely run into people that you can ask for directions. And even up on the hill, there are restaurants and patios waiting to take your money. And especially if you're on a date, you know she wants to go to that restaurant. You know she wants to take some pictures there too. And if you don't take her, you're gonna look a little cheap. So you gotta pay to play. But if you're already married and you have some kids, you probably just don't care. Like this guy. But this guy's actually going in. He's got money. And he's white. If it was a family from India or Afghanistan or someplace from Middle East, it's like 10 of them, no way you would see them going in there. You also run into a lot of apple trees up there. I recommend you to stay away from them, unless you think you have the stomach of a lion. I know people from Middle East, South Asians, and Asians. Some of them, they love to ambush these trees. But you might run into some problems up on that hill. Canadians, they stay away from those forbidden apples. Some of them don't even have the stomach of a rabbit, never mind a lion. And like I mentioned earlier, there are many paths you can take, and this one takes you down straight to the village. It zigzags through the woods. Beautiful scenery. And watch your steps. Don't get distracted. You don't want to slip and fall here. You will also see some rides going through the woods. Be careful on days, especially if it's raining. Chances are It's very slippery up there. Again, there are some really cool activities, even in the woods. Love to try this one. This looks pretty fun. Or even that one. But that one, I want someone to shake the bridge when I'm crossing it. And lots of fun stuff, of course, for the kids. And after the hike, you're gonna be tired, so you probably wanna find a place to rest. And most likely hungry, especially if you didn't pack any food and you didn't have anything up on that hill. And somehow you got away eating at that restaurant up on top of the hill. But down here, you're not gonna be able to get away. And if you do, you are gonna look really cheap. Well, this is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. And I hope that you do go for a little hike at Blue Mountain if you've never done it. And if you don't like hiking, you can still go visit Blue Mountain. It's a really fun place. And until then, stay safe and stay away from those apples. Oh, and if you never subscribed to my channel, this is the time. Please subscribe, like, and share my videos. Thank you.